Yes, the lads, welcome into episode 62 of the Value of Talent podcast. I am your host, Harry Trades, and with me as always, the man, the myth, the under-23 Super Rare Slayer this past weekend.
Not so
is
much,
Federico.
Last
going on,
weekend,
mate?
maybe. It's going on good. Excited to talk a bit about our new toys to play with. The new champion cards just launched today, so great to talk about those a bit. Interesting to see what you think as well. And yeah, let's talk a bit about where our season's gonna go, what we still have planned, and from about the price pool changes last minute. Maybe they should stop that.
Yeah, we've got a few things to get into, haven't we? Thank you for all of you guys coming in. We've got Alex Coombs on the podium. David Taylor, let's go. Prices are interesting, lower than I thought. Yeah, we'll definitely get into it. Ian, what's going on, mate? Ali and Matty. All the lads are in. I feel like prices are pretty low from what I expected and seen so far. We'll definitely get into it all. Like Feder said, we'll get into the, do we think these champion cards are over or underpriced? And then we're going to have probably a little rant at the end of, about prize pools and whatever. But yeah, just a standard episode with the lads. I couldn't, just on a little random note that I just remembered, I am sweating my tits off, lads. Sorry, I just got out of the shower. So if you see sweat dripping off my face, well, it could just be water, to be fair, but as in like from the actual shower. But anyway, what was I going to say? Fuck, I forgot. What was I going to say? No. Do I have it? I don't think I do. Should we just?
You lost it, mate.
I've lost it. Have I lost it? I was going to say something about contender cards. I think contender cards coming out first,
like being so expensive.
Everything. And being so expensive, yeah. And people just spunking like 10, 20, 30, 40x on limited cards that are worth 50 pence. But because they're new season, they were going for like 20, 30 pounds. It was crazy, right?
To be honest, I don't even understand why people did that. Like, for what reason? Like,
I mean, it's hard, fella, man. You have a balance, and I just think people do just get too excited sometimes. We've all been there. Like, I'm not looking down upon anyone that's done this in any way, but I just think Sorare bringing out contender cards first for whatever reason, like it should be the other way around, right? They should really bring out champion cards first. Surely. I know it's the league situation and they start at different times. I get it. But there needs to be a world where like the most expensive cards are coming out first, no? I don't know.
To be fair, I think the cards could be a lot more expensive than they are at the moment. To be fair, but I think also to give kudos to Sorare, I think they're doing that to kind of maintain a price stability. Because look, for example, at just before we go dig deeper or whatever, look, for example, at Mbappé, there's like 8 new in-seasons on the market. Obviously, the first one is not going to go for superbly high prices because, nobody's
number one, by the way.
And it's not number one, but nobody's overbidding if you have 7 other chances, basically.
Right. Like, that's a fair point.
And I understand why they did that. Same for Cole Palmer. We have another 7 auctions that are due in the next 3 hours, basically.
So we have 21 limiteds right now. I know maybe one or two have already sold of Mbappé limited. 7 rares, 1 have sold already. So let's call it 8, and the 1 super rare. So
how much did the limited go?
Limited.
I never checked limited. That's why.
Oh, it's going to not be on auction, does it? I'll go over here and have a little look. I didn't see, to be fair. I saw, who did I see? I seen the rare go for like £2,000 roughly. I think Surface actually won that
500. 500.
It went for 500?
500 went the first, and then the second one already for 380.
Interesting. Okay,
euros, not pounds, by the way.
Why isn't this changing? That's annoying.
I'm not too sure that Sorare is pretty happy with the prices, to be honest. I think Sorare thought
of rare or limited or anything.
Of both. A super rare we don't even need to talk about because they're anyways fuck the prices.
Yeah, so 425 and then 323 was the second in pounds. That is, like you said euros.
Exactly. And,
I mean, that's already £100 jump, and you don't get any. There's no 1 of 1,000 bonus. Like those 2 cards are basically the same, right? If we're being honest.
Exactly.
So, the fact that it's already I know there's going to be a jump. I'm not like surprised there's £100 jump, but I just think it's just interesting, isn't it? Like avoiding the first one maybe is.
Crazy thing is, I think Mbappé was before the Euros. He was at £400, £420, something like that.
Inverted.
Or the best thing is, I think he's on €400 he was on €400 on the picture they used for trading.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that one.
And then he sold for like 280, something like that. That was fun.
I'm just looking now. So yeah, old card 20 hours ago was going for like 250. So it's not even a 2x. It's not even like 2x, is it really?
It's not so high, to be honest. Like
it's like 1.5.
Yeah, I think. But as I said, brother, like why should you massively overbid if you have other 7 MVPs? And there's not as many MVP bidders anyway. So of course you have like probably like 8 people who want that card at this moment, and maybe in 2 weeks another 8 want it. And they have 8 cards on the market, so why should you kick your heads in and about if you can get the next one is gonna go probably for 2,100 euros, which would be £1,800 probably. But if
what do you think
we see in January MVP at £2,000, that would be a goal, and that would be a success. That would be also a success.
Stability is the success. It's not like price increase, it's more stability, yeah?
Exactly, because it wouldn't have made any sense also to have a 7K Mbappé, which is not number one. Neither is it
special. Well, it could be a special.
Neither is the card on the market, basically, because there's other 7 cards on the market. Then probably we could have even seen something like 5K, probably. But then everybody would have been immensely pissed that, let's say, in January, this card would have been a 2K, probably, and and the good thing is, if you start a 2K and keep it until January, I can for me that's a success if they can maintain it, obviously.
Yeah. So my next question then.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I was just gonna say my next question then would be, I know we've been banging on about them like bringing out cards before the season starts, okay? 2-3 weeks before. Yeah, this is what they're doing and great.
Yes, I think that's good as well.
But do you think there's a negative impact because of that, in the sense of like they don't play this weekend? So the FOMO of, oh my God, I need my Mbappé rare right now because I want to play this weekend.
Yeah, obviously that's gonna be a bit, but I think people do want to build the collection early, want to have the competitive edge in season, especially now at the beginning of the season, where there's going to be like a lot less supply, even though they're doing a bit what we thought they would do, that they mainly auction off their budget that they have of auctioning cards in the beginning of the year, what they should do, because the prices are still going to be higher than in summer. It is what it is. And therefore, the guys still want to build the collections. And the cool thing about this is we still forget, like, we have this 13 days that you could actually could win another Thibaut Courtois if you buy a Kylian Mbappé, which is just crazy, is a crazy incentive. I myself didn't want to buy any in-season card. I just wanted to win them, basically. Nothing except the guys I needed, but we're going to talk about those later, which I needed for essential pieces in my team. But now just the fun of just having the chance to get another card makes it so much more extra that it's kind of intriguing to just buy the cards for that. But the biggest impact why the cards are not so high is that, and that's obviously the reason, is that the influx of new rare competitive players is not as high as we all wanted to be, and Sorare most likely wants it to be as well. And most people are already kind of settled in what they spend on the market and don't really want to spend another 20K on Sorare to start on. And and obviously that's the influx of cash missing in a way. And
look at this instant buy Rodri already for 1.2K. That's crazy, because the last one sold for £20 less than that. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just buys that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
You don't think?
No. Yeah, maybe in the span of the next 2 days, yes, but I'm not too sure.
Okay,
Like
next
1-2
question.
yeah.
So
Like
would
this
we
a bit
go on?
it's a bit of a shame that he's gone for so long, but that's the market at the moment.
Well, this is
But
what
I'll
I'm
still be
saying. Do you think this actually pushes down the classic price
for
in a
sure,
way?
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure. Or and not time will tell, to be honest. But logically it should. Which I'm a bit afraid of because we just need the influx of new players. That's it.
And you're probably right in that, yeah, if you're a new user, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go into limited at the end of the day. And that's just a fact, right? That's just
a fact.
how this game scales. We saw it with this is not an
But that's
exact
also
example.
how they want to onboard users at the moment. The whole
Right, yeah.
Rivals experience is made for going into limited
which is
first.
fine. Like, that makes sense. I think
And
it makes
then,
sense.
especially the jump from rare to super rare, like the incentives have been nearly made out to zero, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
To ever do that jump. Why should you ever do that jump? I like it. I enjoy playing it because not everybody has those cards. That's what I love about it. And I kind of feel more rare collecting it because unfortunately most of Sorare cards are not rare anymore. But that's why I love super rare. But as a new user, why should I start playing super rare? Tell me why.
I mean, there's not really that much of an incentive right now. No, yeah, I'll agree with you. Yes, Kennedy. Cool. Kennedy won the Saka. Let's go, my boy. My boy Kennedy, massive Arsenal fan. So he paid 1.376, which 1.4k. I thought it would go more than that, but yeah, seeing as though Mbappé went for like 2k, I guess it kind of makes sense. So Saka's just
what did you think he went? What do you think he would have gone for? Like realistically, like literally, what did you thought in your head before you knew the
Mbappé?
Result? Yeah, Mbappé and Saka.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough with Mbappé because tough with all these cards. None of them are the 1 of 100. So of old, like we used to see massive premiums paid for those first cards because not only were they first minted, they were 1 of 100 or 1 of 1,000. Okay, so I think that element you have to taper expectations a little bit because it is a 2 of 100. I mean, yeah, 2 to 3k is probably what realistically I thought. If I'm being honest, yeah, 2 to 3k. I mean,
but also another thing,
cheaper,
because everybody's so focused on Mbappe. Sorry, 1 second. I think Saka is more low than Mbappe, in my opinion, because I'm not even sure anymore if Mbappe is the best forward card you can buy from Real Madrid.
Maybe
to be honest,
maybe not.
I rather have Vinny Jr. at the moment than Vinny at the Real Madrid than Mbappe, to be honest.
Well,
it's
we'll
not
have to see how they
Mbappe
set
from
up, right?
Yeah, obviously, but it's not gonna be Mbappe from Paris Saint-Germain anymore. It's not. He's not playing in a competitively weaker league than his world-class abilities, but he went up a bit with the world-class abilities his opponents are playing against him. So so let's see how that fits out. But Saka, for example, like Premier League competition, especially with the price pools they have there, which is a bit, I think they're even higher a bit than the other ones. Yeah.
Cole Palmer, just under £1,000.
That's not what I think they thought it would be. I think personally, I think Sorare thought Cole Palmer would have gone for like 175, Saka for 2k, something like that. At least the first 3 or so. And seeing those results, I'm not too sure if they're happy about it. Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But to be honest, if I would buy in-season cards, like for real, I just would buy Bundesliga cards. I think it's going to be the funniest and the most equal competition you can actually play, because you, like, as I said, like, obviously there's going to be Leverkusen and Bayern stacks, but both of them always kind of concede. They're like, it's not sure to have a clean sheet, instead of like, if Real Madrid plays UD Las Palmas, it's nearly 80% clear that Thibaut Courtois is going to keep a clean sheet. But even if Bochum plays Bayern, it's not going to be set.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. That Bayern is going to keep a clean sheet, or Bayern Leverkusen, vice versa. Plus, what people don't forget, there's only 18 teams in Bundesliga. And the greatest thing about Bundesliga, 10 of those 18 teams play on Saturday at 3:30. And then you basically already know. You can watch like the conference, and you basically know have a good feeling how your game went, and that's just amazing. So if I would play in season mainly, I would go full Bundesliga, to be honest.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. I think if you're not like I'm not just writing Premier League off completely, but I do think if you don't have a Palmer, a Son, or a Saka up front in season, I think it'll be tough, really tough.
Yeah, I agree. Like
Haaland's fine, but I don't think he's in that conversation. Realistically,
how much is Haaland going for?
Question I've not seen. I will catch up. We will catch up on the chat, lads. Let me just.
Let's see Palmer also, because Chelsea is the worst I've ever seen them be. So
Haaland, 177 or 200. First one went for.
It's nothing. And the rare? How much in front of the old limited?
850.
Oh, you get a Haaland for 720 pounds nowadays. Oh God, didn't know that, to be honest. 850 for Erling Haaland. Is he even a star zero? Yeah, he's a tier 0.
I mean, well, who would you prefer genuinely now? Saka, Palmer, or Haaland?
I would prefer Saka overall, to be honest.
And then who's second?
Son.
No, I didn't give you that choice.
especially with
right, but okay, those top 4 is Haaland last for you, yeah?
In football abilities, no, but in Sorare abilities, yes.
In Sorare, yeah. in Sorare abilities.
Yeah, for sure. Haaland last, yeah, probably yes.
I mean,
especially, I think
you'd have to say so. Just catching up on the chat, lads. Let's do this for 5 minutes. So KB says we saw with challenger cards that the first ones actually were on the cheaper side. Could see those going up significantly closer to the season once people realize rises aren't that high. Example, Teze. This is what I think is actually a detriment to Sorare. The fact that like the Premier League isn't starting so close to when they're like minting. I think that actually goes.
Is it not starting next week? When is it Premier League starting?
No, 3 weeks. Like basically 3 weeks.
No.
Game week 4. Yeah, game week 5.
Is it?
Yes. Well, 2.5 weeks. Not this weekend. Not the weekend after that. The weekend after that.
16th? Holy moly, crazy! Yeah. I didn't know. I thought they would start the 10th. So.
Shafor, what's going on, mate? Daniel Cooper, just catching up on the chat, just like I said. What do you think of Saka more than Rodri? I think that's kind of fine because he's a forward. You can't really compare Saka forward to Rodri mid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're different players at this, these days.
There's a lot of not as good as Rodri, but in the Premier League you have some players that can compete with Rodri on a given day. Kevin De Bruyne can still compete with Rodri on a given day. Bruno Guimaraes can compete with Rodri on a given day. Bruno Fernandes, there's
how much is
there's some players, I still would have loved. I would prefer Rodri overall, to be honest, even over.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Over Kimmich.
Yeah, but over everybody. Yeah, Kimmich is like 400 pounds nowadays. Especially Kimmich is gonna be playing right back. Apparently, it's gonna be crazy. And it's probably gonna be Pavlovic and Palinha as CMs.
Oh, really?
So I can't understand how Palinha Super is going for 500 pounds. That's unbelievable to me, to be honest. Especially now that it is quite sure that Kim is going to play right back.
Right. KB says Bundesliga is in 3.5 weeks. Is 3.5 weeks.
Yeah. But Bundesliga fined some of the prices, to be honest. Not.
Sorry. Jonathan says, is paying 2x for an in-season nail goalkeeper an overpay? I got Vasilj for 22 and his old season is around.
I don't know. Goalkeepers, I think the rate is even the worst because.
Yeah, I think it's the worst as well. As in, like, it's the smallest. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the smallest rate. Like, I even saw some goalkeepers going for like 1.1, 1.2, except the classic cards, especially because most of the people will play the one allowed classic card, at least in rare, is going to be gonna be the goalkeeper most likely, or somebody else. You know what I mean? And that's why. Like, I think go on Atobolu, for example, from Freiburg. I think he went 1-on-1 even with the old card.
Wow.
Yeah. Like
Colwell, £100. Mamadashvili, 500. Sorry if this is glitching out, lads. It's Rodri.
How much is Mamadashvili? Only 500.
Yeah, 520. 520 just ended. Let me just go rare for now. what we got going on.
But there's other players like Upamecano who go like 4x the old classic card, which is strange.
It's weird, isn't it? It's just weird. Yeah. Some cards do, and then some cards just don't, and it's just like what? It's like sometimes there's no explanation, you know?
Yeah, it's like superbly weird sometimes, like for real.
Trent, I thought Trent might be a mid, but obviously he's not. And I mean, I'm not bothered about it. I just meant.
Can you check Olmo if he's a forward?
Oh yeah.
Danny Olmo.
Yeah. No.
Did we get? They still gave him a midfielder.
That's annoying. That's annoying.
He's a forward, brothers.
I know.
Left wing.
I know. That's a weird one. That.
How much is Girassi? How much did Girassi went? Can you check, please?
Big Peter?
No, Girassi. The guy from
Girassi, yeah. I don't know how to spell it, but let's hopefully. Yeah, there he is.
How much is he?
270.
Oh God.
Well, you think that's good? As in, like,
I think that's low. I think
it's low, but
I think Sorare is not happy about this launch, to be honest.
You don't think?
No, I don't
but do you not think the prize pools?
How much is Bruno going for? 300 only.
Guimaraes, yeah.
Bruno.
Like, I'm in a lot of chats I'm seeing people say that like the actual cash that's on offer, it's in conjunction with these, like the prices look okay, fine, or whatever for what is like winnable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think the problem is and that's why we're still lacking this jackpot element. Nobody is gonna get a nice vacation out of like nobody's getting 5K out of a weekend from Sorare anymore, and that's a big miss. And we need this kind of jackpot element back. Then people would go crazy.
I agree with you.
Because before,
let's build the most expensive Prem team a minute and see what. Well, let's just build a really good Prem team and see what it costs, and then let's work out if we think you could make it back. Okay, so
then make
who's your goalie?
Trent.
Alice. Okay, let's go. So Alisson is going to cost you. Let's just call it £700. Yeah.
Yeah. Trent
is going to cost you. Is there no Trents?
Do you get boxes in season tournaments?
Yeah. 50% get boxes. Only 25 in classic. So Trent hasn't sold yet. Let's just call it 500 because he's on 400 right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 1.2. Who's your mid? Rodri. 1.2. That's 2.4. Saka.
Yeah.
That's what? 4.1. And then extra player, who do you want?
McAllister. Let's put McAllister. Since we stay with Liverpool a bit, so we don't have too many synergies. We keep some synergies. That's it.
Yeah. Let me get off Trent a minute. This is pissing me off. So what are we? 4.1, I said, and then
McAllister's gonna be 500, 400. How much is he?
330. So 4.5K, £4,500.
Yeah.
For your stack of your choice, the 5 cards. I know you're going to need subs or whatever, but let's just call it 5 cards. 4.5K. What is the most you can win on one weekend, lads? Do we know?
Please in the chat.
Yeah, please.
I think it's like 2K. I think it's 2K in Division 1.
In D1. David says, as you say, Harry, the fact these cards are out so early with the season still 20 days away from Prem, it's holding their price back, in my opinion. I doubt we see Rodri available for 1,200 at the start of the season. I'd like to bet, that as well, Dave. Yeah, I'd be in favor of that for sure.
I hope, Dave. I hope, you're right. For real.
David Taylor says this is the best team, which is probably true.
Yeah, probably true.
That's
but
probably $5. That's $5,000 then. Yeah, let's just call it $5,000.
We keep it with McAllister because we need synergy. Because there's 3 teams then, and I don't like too many teams.
Mm-hmm. KB says good luck.
There's 4 teams then.
4 teams, yeah. Palmer is a forward all day. His scores are so far clear of the other guys. Yeah, I guess so. But there is a lot of penalties in there that I'm worried about Chelsea not getting that many.
Exactly.
He had a stupid amount last season.
Plus, Enzo Maresca plays very defensively, if people know. So he's going to play completely different. If Enzo Maresca survives the first 5 days, by the way.
Is Saka still a mid? No, yeah, he's a forward Philly Dilly. If anyone can find us out, or find out,
I think
sorry,
it's
for
2K.
us.
So
2K?
you have
I
to
thought
win
it
it
was more
basically
than that.
twice.
I thought it was more.
I think it's just that's the problem. There's no freaking jackpot element. That's the whole problem.
If it is more, then let me have a look.
To be honest, like the rewards have been progressively getting better, except the things that they change mid game weeks. The whole tier pool that obviously is still very amateurish. But the rewards is gonna get better with the boxes, with the experience of the jerseys, and also the most of the prize pools are fine. But there's just a freaking jackpot element missing. Like there's nothing like, oh, I just won, you know?
I thought you felt
exactly that. Exactly that, you know?
No, I agree. I think, but
like
before
I won U23.
wait,
I won U23 Super.
wait,
I was happy. Was I excited? Not really.
Right, but let me say it this way: the jackpot element before wasn't dependent on the cash they were giving out. It was Kylian Mbappé.
Exactly, but since you destroyed the whole market, you have to give out the cash.
Right, but that's a different dynamic, isn't it now? Because we're asking for them to put up more cash rather than the cards being worth more, right?
Then just put in a jackpot element like.
No, yeah, KB, I agree. I mentioned you're going to need subs. I did say that. So
yeah, he did, KB. But then
obviously we didn't factor that into the 4.5k.
Just for the jackpot element, have a monthly competition. I don't know. There's ways for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. Like 10k over the month sounds a lot better than 2.5k a week, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Where's this Feta? Am I missing the rewards? See if I can.
I don't know.
Can you see it here?
Go back, go
Challenger,
down.
Contender, win free cards, MLB. No.
There it is.
Where?
No,
that's MLB. MLB pitch notes. It must be. It must be really far back, actually.
Where is it?
Is it this?
No.
Jesus, they've got some
prize pool update.
Nah, that's different. That's different. That's got to be different. No. Lads, come on, help us out. Peter, does Limited have more the jackpot feeling? I think first place in Div 1 is above 1k. I mean, is it? Because the team still costs you around, like if you want a really good Limited team, it's going to be around 1k, isn't it? Like Premier League wise. Lads, am I being blind here?
Is it? How much is the same team we built with in Limited, like for real?
I'll have a look now. I'll do it now. That's the wrong Alisson. Alisson Becker.
Alisson, we don't want.
He's the imposter Alisson. Right. This wasn't working earlier, and it's still not working. Okay, so Limited Alisson. Remember, we can have one old season limited. We can have one in season, one old season rare as well, actually.
But are you sure you can have one old season limited? I think limited have to be 5 in season.
No. Okay, £100. I promise you.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. I swear, £100 for Alisson Becker. Trent is going to set you back £90. Let's call it £100. So £200. Rodri will set you back 177, 150. That's it. Look at that. Sorry, that's interesting. So the third mint has gone for more than first and second.
Also because the people are now coming off of work. So
let's call it 180. So that's what 380. Saka is going to cost you. Got to be 200, hasn't he? Got to be 200. What's going on here?
It's 200, no?
Yeah, 180. Yeah, we'll call it 200. So that's 580. And then who else do we want? Palmer.
Yeah, if it's limited, we can do Palmer.
Let's do Palmer. And then Palmer sets you back 130. So what did I say? 580 or 480?
Yeah, 580.
580. So let's just call it 120 for Palmer. So what's that? 700.
Yeah, let's put it. Let's get it down to 650 after initial prices. 650.
650. And
or 600. Yeah, let's say 600.
David Taylor's just sent me the The prize pools. Okay, so
by the way, let's do this game.
Cool.
Let's do this little game after for Bundesliga and La Liga as well.
Yeah,
interested to see.
in season Premier League is $3,000.
That's not bad for Division 1.
Yeah, in season limited is $1,500, and Super Rare is $5,000.
Okay.
David, if you're still watching, send me the Bundesliga one, and I'll chat about them as well.
Yeah, but that's not bad, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. So what you spend £650 on an in-season Prem team, you can recoup basically almost double that with one win. No. What's that? $1,500 in pounds is what? 1,200.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's literally double. So is that ratio true in rare? So what do we say? 4,500. No, it's not. It's not true at rare. It doesn't scale. Yeah, like the rare D1 price for one weekend is $3,000, which is 2.8K.
Should be 7K, 6K.
If we're going off how the limited looks, yeah. But then you could argue, I don't know.
But they need to sell more limiteds as well. That's also
right. Yeah.
We need more players. That's it. We need more paying users, good paying 100%. Users.
100%.
That's basically what we need, and what the French people,
David
French
can't
friends.
find it. I thought it was 3,000.
Okay, then I think it's 2,000 because I had 2,000 in mind. So I think it's 2,000. It's
best value in limited, and I like it as a selfish limited player. I mean, this is how the game, like, Sorare want people to play limited, like Fed said, right? Like, that's kind of how it looks. David has sent me it, thankfully. Thank you, Dave. So, Bundesliga limited is 1.3K, so just marginally less than the Prem, and then Bundesliga in season rare is 2.5K dollars. This is, of course.
Let's build a team.
So let's build the Bundesliga team then. So who do you want? Neuer?
We still go with Neuer, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go Neuer. Is this rare or limited?
Rare. Let's do rare first.
Let's do rare. So,
and then I can buy, and then let's build a budget one in Bundesliga as well, which is gonna be great.
So 350 for Neuer in season. Who else do you want? Dayot?
We need Dayot, yes, just because he's the best S5 scorer, not the best player, but if he plays, he's the best S5 scorer.
Yeah. 300 as well, so that's 650. It's already looking quite expensive. Kimmich?
Nah, Xavi Simons.
Xavi Simons. Have they even minted him though? Yeah, they have. Yeah, 500. Let's just call it 500. So that's already 1.1K.
Yeah, then Harry, obviously.
Harold, yeah.
Hari Krishna.
Harold Kane. So what do we say? 1.1K plus Kane. Wow, Kane is 1.2K, let's say. So that's 2.3 and then extra player.
And then we do either Kimmich.
Yeah.
We do either Kimmich or Jamal. I think we do Jamal. Let's do Jamal because I think it's Bundesliga. There's gonna be goals.
Okay. Jamal. What does Jamal go for? 800. So what's that? $4,000? Basically?
No, $3,000.
Was it? Yeah, $3,000.
So that's good. That's value.
So it's like 50% cheaper than the Premier League.
The Premier League has no value, as I always say.
So the Premier League doesn't have much value, right? If the prize pool for Bundesliga is just marginally smaller week on week,
Boys, get ready to play Bundesliga.
I mean, I think Fed has hit the nail on the head there, right?
Like
KB says Kobel, Schlotterbeck, Musiala, Kane, Simons.
Nah, Kobel is Schlotterbeck.
Oh, Grimaldo as well. Surely Grimaldo gets in.
Yeah, let's do another one. Let's do Hideki.
Okay, so Grimaldo. Oh, there's no Grimaldo cards that have sold yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be 400. Let's say 400. Yeah.
Okay, let's call it 400.
Let's go Hideki.
Yeah. Hideki is 300.
Yeah.
Who else? Palacio.
Okay. We go Palacios, yeah, or Xhaka. At least he plays all the time. But let's go Palacios because he has a better SO5. Yes,
He does.
Palacios.
They haven't sold any yet. Let's see.
Yeah, 150. Let's 150. He's 150.
You think?
Yeah.
No, I think I don't know.
And we still need Xavi Simons. I think
It's really interesting, Feder. They seem to be minting way less Bundesliga.
Yeah. Let's go play Bundesliga, boys. For real.
Bundesliga might be the play.
Granit Xhaka. Okay, let's put Xhaka. It's fine.
We'll do La Liga after this. Yeah, Dave, if you don't mind sending me the other ones, mate, that'd be great. The La Liga. Very Feder.
Xhaka, and we need a Simmons. We can't play Bundesliga without Simmons.
We know how much Simmons was. So
700, right?
750, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 750. And then as a striker, we get Andre Kramaric or Boniface, one of those two.
We could have done Guirassy.
Oh, Guirassy, yeah, that's also
200 for Kramaric.
I don't hate Kramaric because Kramaric has some okay-ish AA.
Yeah, he does. 200 for Kramaric.
But Guirassy for 300 is also fine. And he plays for Dortmund, you know?
Either or. So 300 for 300 for either one of them.
700. So with 1-7, you build a baller team.
So what's the team again? Hradecki,
Grimaldo, Palacios, Xavi Simons, and Guirassy. Baller team for 1-7, and you can win 2-5.
What about Wirtz? We haven't mentioned Wirtz.
Yeah, Wirtz. Yeah.
Wirtz is a good shout.
Is he a forward? Please be a forward.
No, he's not. 677. That seems pretty cheap.
Okay, let's exchange Palacios with Wirtz because we have Wirtz, we have Wirtz, and Xavi Simons.
That's 1.3k basically.
1.3k plus 700, 2k plus the striker 2-2. You have 2-2, and you can win for 2-5. No, so
yeah.
Boom. Let's all play Bundesliga.
So basically, what we're getting at here, you want to try and make a team on paper really that costs less than one win, if that makes sense, right?
Exactly.
Where in the Premier League, that isn't possible.
No, it's not you won't win.
Good team.
You won't win. Probably.
Yeah.
That's it. And with the team we just built, both of them, you could have won.
Grimaldo auction, 466 euros, 1 minute over. Nice one for that, Matty. So yeah, not too far off.
Yeah, not too far off. I don't hate that. As I said, plus we have 2 games less. Don't forget that. Like 2 variables less. And all is done basically on Saturday. There's 12 out of 18 teams play on Saturday.
Let's do Real Madrid stack. So David sent me the prize pools. Limited $1,300, and they're both the exact same. Excuse me, as Bundesliga.
Yeah,
exactly the same.
As I said, boys, I already know Bundesliga is the play for real.
Well, yeah, but could you argue? No, but listen, could you argue that the Real Madrid stack is so good you would potentially win it or like get close to winning?
Everybody's playing this. Everybody's playing
right, but a variation of it. I know, but
everybody who like in the Bundesliga, there's actually people playing Wolfsburg stack because Wolfsburg might actually win 7-0 against Bochum on one day.
Of course, yeah. No, I agree with you. I do. I agree with you, mate.
1K for Thibaut. That's not bad. Oh God, I don't think he's gonna hold that value though. Let's say 800 for Thibaut.
So what's that? No, well, we've got to go off what's there. We're saying 1,000.
Okay, let's go 1K then. Then Militao. And then let's do a Barca one later as well.
Yeah. None have sold yet. So 206 with 50 minutes to go. Let's call it 250.
Let's call it 250. Yeah.
Okay.
1.25. Yes.
Bellingham.
Yeah. Yeah, Jude. Obviously, Jude. You have to go.
Hey, Jude.
And then Vinny and Kylian, probably. Yeah. That's probably the best.
So 1.3k. So what are we there? We're on 2.5k already.
Yeah.
And we have even got Mbappé and Vinny.
Mbappé is 2k, no? We know.
Mbappé is 2k, yeah. So that's 4.5. Wow. La Liga is the most expensive one.
Vinny.
And Vinny's going to be what? 1.1 maybe? 1.5?
Then you can also play them during the week in the Champions League special tournaments, and they will smash there as well, you know?
Well, somebody instant ball for 1.2. To be fair, the two of 100 when for the same. So
1.2. So you pay
5.7.
5.7 thousand pounds,
And the most,
which is which is 6,000 pounds, which basically means you have to win it 2.5 times to get it back.
And the most you can win
is 2.5. It's 2.2 in pounds.
It's 2.2 in pounds. So you'd have to win 2.5 times, basically.
Yeah, 2.5 times.
David says more variance in the Prem and Bundesliga. I'd agree with. Well, there is for sure.
Yeah, there is way more variance. Like Bundesliga is the best. Like and how much? Like honest question, how much is Dave? How much is the first getting an in-season champion?
I'll tell you now. I've got all this stuff. I'm gonna get them up.
And then we built
Daniel
Serie A stack for that.
Yeah. Okay. So
because I think Serie A is gonna be cheap.
What did you want? Champion, yeah?
Yeah.
La Liga. Here we go. So champion is 1.5k for limited, 3,000 for first.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you want to build?
Yeah. Okay. We build. We make a mix of Serie A and Liga. Mike Mignon. Yeah.
Let's go, Big Mike.
But I don't like mixing because then you don't. Especially if you only have one team, because then you.
They're sold in bundles, Feder. So this.
By the way, that's a good question. To be honest, by the way, if you buy the bundle, do you have 5 times the chance of getting 5 other cards?
Well, they're in 4. Well, this one was in 4, which is weird.
But normally it's 5 cards, no?
Yeah, normally it is, isn't it? I saw a Thisterlinger unique with 4 limiteds, 4 rares, which is weird, like a Bologna bundle. Anyway, so what have you got there? Theo Hernandez, Mike Mignon, Leao, and Pogba.
Yeah, but you keep 2 of them you can play, you know?
Right, so you play 3 of them, right? You play Leao, Mignon, Hernandez, and then you won 2 more cards, yeah?
Yeah, you buy 2 more cards, basically.
So what do you need? A mid and another mid, or mid and another defender? And you've only spent 1.1k there.
Yeah, you go with Xavi Simons just to play champion, no? So
yeah, okay, so 1 point or nearly 2k, and then an extra player.
And then the extra player, we call it.
Who's Milan's defender? Like another Milan defender, maybe?
Yeah, let's do Tomori. If he plays, he plays. Nah, but they don't score good, to be honest. Yet. But Fonseca is gonna. I think Fonseca could actually be. Key.
We've got the owner in here, Fabian.
Fab, good buy, my man.
Nice, Fab. Nice, mate. Yeah, that feels like a good buy. I can't lie. That does feel good.
That actually does feel very good, to be honest.
Like those are the old averages, obviously. So you could. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like a terrible.
It doesn't seem. Especially in season cards. But did you get any essence on that, Fab? Since you can now, did you get anything, essence, cards, whatever, or is there no chance of winning those?
In what?
Say that. Like if you buy the bundle, because he bought the bundle. I want to know.
No, Fab.
Please, that would be actually pretty cool.
Okay. Well, so what have we learned? We've learned the Premier League is probably overpriced.
A bit. It's okay-ish still, because people also love it to play it, you know, and you still have a bit of fun.
We're saying La Liga, but we're just talking about the Real Madrid stack, really, aren't we? When we're saying it's overpriced.
Go Barca. Mark ter Stegen.
How do you spell?
Problem is who you play in defense. Again.
Araujo,
but he's not great.
Kunde. Well, Araujo's injured for 2 months. Let's go Kunde.
Okay,
600, 625. Kunde, probably 150, 200, I would say.
Yeah,
300. Wow, 300.
We can't take Pedri over De Jong because they're always injured.
That's 1,000. Yeah, they're both injured.
Always.
Gundo, if he stays.
Yeah, Gundo's fine. He shouldn't be too expensive, to be honest.
1/3. Oh, that's an old card. 16 minutes left. 270.
Let's call it 300. Yeah.
Let's call it 300. So that's 1.3k. Who do you want forward? Yamal. Yamal's expensive. Yamal's 1.2k. So
but we have to go Yamal.
You have to go Yamal. Yeah, look, 1.2. So that's 2.5, and then extra.
Do we think they sign Nico Williams?
Well, I've actually seen today that he looks like he's going to stay.
Good. Who did they sign? Who did they want to sign?
Well, it's either Lewandowski, Rafinha if he doesn't leave, Olmo if he goes. Olmo, maybe.
Yeah, but he's not gonna. His mid card's not gonna change and make it.
You might have to go Lewan.
No, we can't go Lewan. It's bad. Do you think Pau Kubarsi is gonna start?
I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, then go Kubarsi. Yeah. Go with Kubarsi there.
Okay, so double defense. He's probably what, 250? Yeah, 250 over there. That's not bad.
That's fine.
So what's that? 2.7.
Okay, so we learned Real stack is massively overpriced.
So Real stack is basically double as expensive as a Barca stack, which is understandable. But do you think you would earn the Barca stack back quicker than you would the Real Madrid stack?
Yeah, for sure.
You do?
Yes. Especially because Barca, but they have Hansi Flick now. I don't like. Yeah, I don't trust Hansi Flick. I do like him, but let's see what he does first in the first 2 games, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Cooper says, I do think the smaller wins that you'd regularly get with these top lineups will add up over the season too. Yeah.
Of course.
You'd like
just
to think
doing it very easy. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The play is 2 Bayern. What's that? M? It means rare, maybe? I know. Yeah. Rare and limited?
Yeah.
No. I don't know. Anyway, 2 Bayern stacks, play 1 in Bundesliga, 1 in Champ.
Yeah, that's not bad. But wait, let's do another calculation a bit. So we have the price now of the Premier League. That was 5.5, no? Something like
that? Yeah, roughly, yeah.
Okay, divide that by 40. And then we know how much we have to win per game week to make break even.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I'll just do it on my phone quickly. So
how much game weeks are there in
36, isn't it?
36, yeah. Divided by 36, and then you have it.
What do you think
for just Premier League? They obviously play Champions League as well. You can also make there some money.
Right, yeah. What do you think it is?
Should be like $42, something like that.
No, it's 150.
150 a week?
152 a week. So 5.5K divided by 36 is 152.
Until when do you, how much, like, which price pays that out? Which rank?
Good point. Let's have a look. Premier League is basically 11th to 20th.
So you have to become
top 20
every weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say you have to become half of it top 20 and the other half, with the other quarter you don't make it, and the other quarter you're better than top 20, basically. Then you get it.
Right. Yeah.
But top 20 every weekend seems hard, to be honest.
Yeah. How many do you think play an in-season Premier League rare every week, Feder? Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to think about
in number 1, Division 1.
Yeah.
Well,
they're giving out 35 prizes, so
probably it will be 100.
It has to be over 100, yeah.
150 people, probably, for sure.
Okay, so it's a 1 in 5. Like 1 in 5 gets rewarded. That feels quite high. 1 in 5, I would say. Like, that feels a little bit high.
No, I think it's fine because it's Division 1 still. Don't forget that.
Maybe, yeah. Good point.
Yeah, but I think it's high. I think, it's not gonna be so.
Philly,
how much do you need to win?
No way. Is like recouping 150 a week.
Nah. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Basically, that's what you need to do.
Mikey Beston. Yeah, that's what you would need.
And how much is it with the Bundesliga ones? That's it now.
Let's have
so that's 30. There's 34. Wie viele Spieltage?
This 34. One. So what do we say the Bundesliga one was worth? Like 2 point something?
It was 2.5, I think. No, 2.2.
2.25, I think it was. Divided with what? How many games in the Bundesliga? Same?
34.
34. That's £66 every week.
That's more doable.
So that's
I'm telling you, boys. Everybody hop on the Bundesliga train.
I mean, so you have to finish. You basically have to finish in the money every week in D1, like which is $100.
Exactly.
Effectively. I I mean, yeah, that is obviously more doable than the Prem one.
And you still can, if it's 666, you can miss 33% of it.
Wait,
basically.
there. To be fair, we did the 5.5K one on the La Liga thing, didn't we?
No, 7.5 on the La Liga. 5.5 was probably.
No, Premier League was 4.5. La Liga
4.5. Yeah, sorry. Then
I need to do that again.
Redo it.
Yeah.
That's why I thought. Yeah.
4.5, 36, 125 on the dot.
125 on the dot. Yeah, that's still massive, especially in pounds, brother. That's
yeah. That's a lot, isn't
it? And the La Liga one, because
La Liga. Is there less games?
That's 150. That's 150 La Liga. So basically, with Real Madrid, you need to recoup 150 every game week to make
every game week. Yeah.
But don't forget, you still have next season. You just can't play them in season.
I've been sent an email from Sorare and it's in fucking French.
Why?
Or maybe it's. Oh, no. It was from my mystery jersey. To be fair, they've sent me the
what are you getting?
Order. Signed mystery jersey. My first ever one.
If it's a Milan one, you have to give it to me, obviously.
Okay, I will. I promise.
No, but for real, brother, 150 for Real Madrid sounds high. But as I said before, we can't forget, you can also play them next season. Like they're not worthless at the end of the at the end of the year. Plus, you still win some essences. Maybe you can craft a T0 at the end of the day. And
no,
what happened?
They've emailed me saying, "Dear manager, we hope you are well and would like to congratulate you once again on your recent physical prize win on Sorare. Due to the Olympic Games currently taking place in Paris this summer, our dispatcher is temporarily unavailable to guarantee the quick delivery on your prize. Your delivery will be delayed by a few weeks, so you can expect to receive your prize towards the end of August, beginning of September."
Yeah, maybe you get
That's fine, whatever. Mikey says that's based on every game falling into an active game week as well.
By the way, are they taking over the charges to send it to the US, or you have to pay them?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Where's your old address? Where are they sending it? Are they sending it to the US?
Yeah, they're sending it to US, yeah. Very soon you will receive a tracker number, blah, blah, blah. It says the estimated delivery times: France 1 to 5 days, Europe 3 to 10, world 5 to 20 days. So we'll see.
But that's crazy. If they take over the delivery charge, that's great. Like the delivery charges to US alone are a lot of money. I once sent something to the US. It was like $40 or $30.
Really? Well, yeah. Well, no. To be fair, so I was lucky enough. So this UPenn jersey, it's not signed, but this was a mystery jersey given out by Sorare, and one of my members, Mohammed, shout out to you, couldn't get it delivered to his country, so he actually changed the delivery address to my country and my house in the UK, and I got sent this, and I didn't have to pay anything. So yeah.
Yeah, but still, that's great. Like for real, why?
So maybe they cover it. I don't know. I'm guessing they cover it.
They shouldn't do that, to be honest. They should pay that out in
they make you
rewards.
Pay it. It's just a scam. Yeah. Sorare CT won a mystery jersey and got the Stuttgart signed one. Wow, that's super
not
cool.
Bad. That's not bad. That's very, very cool. I know a lot of people would actually pay for that.
Oh wow, look at that. Mikey said they covered the shipping costs. They covered all of mine for the K-League jersey. Covered costs from Korea to France and France to UK. Is that where? Like they didn't even have it in the Sorare offices. They just shipped it from Korea. That's nuts. Okay, so 5 out of 1,000.
That's just stupid. Like from them. Like I'm sorry.
What, to pay the fees or not pay the fees?
I like that they're doing it, but holy shit, that's expensive.
Well, I mean,
especially if you send it to the US. You have to custom clear it as well. That's expensive as well.
Yeah, I guess it's not that like heavy or anything. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it won't be cheap, but like it's not as if you're shipping some like really heavy stuff, you know?
I know, brother, but Yeah, let's see how it arrives.
Ian said he can't even win a tier 5 9 minor jersey. I mean, it's taken me 4 years. I know they haven't been giving away jerseys for 4 years, but I've literally never won a jersey on Sorare ever.
I never won a jersey.
Louis says he had to pay the taxes in his country. $50.
Oh, you see.
How do you pay it though? As in, like,
yeah, you have to. The basically the postman comes to your door, and then you have to pay it before he gives it to you. Basically.
Yeah, but that where I live, that doesn't happen. Like, there's like a.
But that was UK. That was the UK.
No, right? No, I mean here. Like, we don't see the postman, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but then he probably waits until or something like that. But I know I had this as well once from a shipment from China.
FedEx charged them before delivery.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Where are you from, Luis Flores?
I'm gonna say Portugal.
Nah, it's South America. Flores is a Spanish name, not a Portuguese one.
Guatemala. Wow.
You see.
That's cool.
South Middle America. I would have said Mexico, but I wouldn't. I didn't want to offend him. Guatemala won a very nice Olympic medal, gold medal today. The woman in trap won that. Yeah.
Nice.
I do like to watch the Olympics, to be honest, like for real.
I haven't watched one Olympic competition yet.
It's pretty fun.
I saw the UK missed out in the
The UK is pretty good. Like I don't know how the UK is so good, but the UK is good. I don't know.
First one in the history of Guatemala. That's amazing.
Yeah. Congrats on that, Luis. It was a woman. She won against an Italian. That's
some boy who used to go to my college is at the Olympics for swimming.
Yeah?
Yeah, for like not the US though, for like a different country. It might be South Africa. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think he's from South Africa. He actually got kicked out.
What was the last comment? I couldn't read it from
Which one? Sorry.
The last one that popped up.
The swimming. This one.
Yeah, swimming's always great. I think it's like in 1 hour and a half.
Nothing beats the Michael Phelps days, though, does it?
Nothing beats 2008 taking, for sure. Usain Bolt, Michael Phelps, that were the golden era, man.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Freaking Usain Bolt. But Simone Biles is great as well, to be honest. But did you hear that they allow, apparently, a tested man, obviously he's not a man, he declares himself as a woman, a tested man, but to fight in the boxing match against a woman.
Really?
Yeah, and if you look at the pictures, apparently some federations decided that it is okay to start for a woman competition if you have been born a man, if you did the transmutation, or however you call it,
the test and
before puberty hit.
Puberty,
actually. But this woman for sure didn't do that before puberty hit, and now is fighting against those poor women who actually wanted to have a fighting chance.
Well, that person's gonna win the gold then, right?
I don't think he's gonna win the gold, but he's gonna smash some other woman's for sure.
Yeah, that's not fair. I don't think. What's the Pickford price? £430. That seems low.
But that's a goalkeeper that we're going back
I know. It does go back to the multiple for goalkeepers.
Why do you want to have a Pickford? Like, Everton is not good. Well, like, why should you want to have I think £430 for Pickford is a lot of money.
His AS is really good though. Like, he is.
I would never buy a Pickford. Then buy a Haradecki or a Neuer play the Bundesliga one, you know?
Yeah, fair. Oh, he basically meant that. Sorry. Yeah, I got you. His basic.
But this one is price. Yeah. I don't know. Who do you want to buy? Do you want to buy some cards? Like,
well, I've bought some Challenger in-season cards for from Belgium, but I don't really want to play in-season champ. I don't think I have like the funds to really want to do that. You know, like that's not where I'll have classic cards, and hopefully they'll win a few cards now and again. But I'm not like rushing. Like, I'm not gagging to play in-season champ or in-season Bundesliga, La Liga. Like, I think it'll be fun. Like, I'm not saying people shouldn't play it, but I just think I'm looking to win as many under 23 cards from Super Rare and Rare as possible. If they turn out to be good champ cards, then great, and I'll keep them. You know what I mean? Like,
I understand what you mean.
And then I'm playing all in, like when MLS is back, I'll be playing, Challenger in season 3 lineups and whatever, right? But for Rare, that is not Super Rare. I just don't think I want to spend £2,000 on a Bundesliga team. Like I'm not saying it's not good. Yeah, 2.5. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not good value. I just don't think I need to really do that right now with where my gallery is at. I don't see the point. For me, anyway. If you're brand new to this game and you have a bit of money to come in, and I get it. Like
if you saved up, and for sure. Because I know a lot of people who have a balance or just saved up for this, and over the year. If
under 23 was in season, then I would be, but it's not. So like I don't need to buy in season cards if I want to prioritize under 23.
Yeah, for sure. Okay,
I think Sorare are missing a trick there, though. Do you? Like, what's the incentive for them not to have an in-season under 23, realistically?
More money to them. More money
more
spent.
money, no? Like, surely. I don't get it, genuinely. I know they have to spend more, but they'll also recruit
Probably they
more,
think people just want to play in season under 23 mainly because they want to win the next Bright Stars. And if you just win cash, people are not too interested in it because it goes more into the FPL type of thing, or not the FPL, but the guys, I really don't remember the name at the moment, but and they reckon that people playing the U23s are mostly scouting and having fun and hope to win a Jude Bellingham, and that's basically the reward,
Yeah, which can still be the reward, but just have an in-season lineup as well. It doesn't take away from being able to win the Jude Bellingham in Classic under 23. I'm just surprised that, I'd like to know the argument against it, to be honest.
True.
Agent Cooper says, totally agree. If there was an in-season under 23, Yamal would have gone for 3K. Probably, yeah. Probably.
Nah.
I mean, at least 2. Easy.
2, yes, but not 3.
Yeah. Maybe not 3. Not in this market. Well, one of 100 might have. Maybe.
Nah, only if it would have been the only one on the market.
Fair. What are you doing? Are you gonna do anything?
I might try to go in season contender super rare. Some of those.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, that seems interesting, to be honest. Good fair value in that, to be honest, but they don't seem to auction the cards that I actually want.
So I paid £180 for this in-season goalkeeper. Okay, he doesn't play on a good team. He plays for Willem too, obviously. £180.
Is he gonna play though? Yes, right?
Yeah, he should start.
He's gonna get relegated though, for sure. So
I mean, it's not a guarantee, but you are playing with fire a little bit.
A bit, like a lot.
A bit, but at that price, that's the thing. Like, one win and it's done,
Oh, you bought a Thiago for the collection boost, or just because you like him as a player?
No. I need to buy one more Liverpool card to get to 100. I don't know who to get because they're all quite expensive.
Who do you have? Who do you have from Liverpool?
Szoboszlai and Diaz.
Yeah.
I want both of them, but I don't have any. Like, Bobby Clark's the cheapest that I would probably buy, but yeah, I don't really like the look of anyone else, honestly.
Yeah, so for sure, I'm probably gonna go this route for sure.
Yeah.
And I do need a Kim Min-jae, and I'm probably gonna buy him in season when I'm already buying him. So let's see what happens.
Why do you want to buy in season, like Kim Min-jae?
Because you never know. I don't know. Maybe
no, that does sort of then, like, if you do win 1 or 2 more Bundesliga cards, then you are basically at an in-season Bundesliga team, right? If you buy one for now.
Exactly. The problem is I don't have enough Bundesliga goalies.
Okay,
Yeah, I need to think about that, but I need to buy a def still.
Teddy Savania. We've been waiting a long time for this card, by the way.
Yeah.
He's a beast. Like, actually ridiculous. He is legit. He's been like this ever since, like, Football Index days, because if you know, Teji Savani is an absolute, like, baller.
Yeah, for fantasy football, for sure.
Yeah, for fantasy football.
Not really in real life, but...
Not really, no. Not really in real life. Just don't play him.
How much is the delete going? I might buy that delete. Nah, don't. He's going to United, and then his score is going to suck.
Is he going to go, yeah?
I don't know if he is, but I don't think he has any future at Bayern Munich. They seem to hate him, which I don't really understand, but yeah.
Amin Adli, £50. That doesn't seem terrible.
That doesn't sound terrible at all. Yeah, I'm just excited to see where it goes. I have some other cards in my priority list at the moment, for sure. But I'm for sure going to buy Zeno the Bust, probably the in-season one, and already going to be buying the Sporting
Goalkeeper
as well in season, and then
Julian
see onwards.
160. That feels quite good.
That feels cheap, though.
Yeah. That's his first mint as well.
Is it going just for 160? How much were the others going?
That's the first one. Oh, you mean the old card? Yeah.
That's cheap.
It might go for more. Yeah, 170 now.
But also they just signed Kroos, and yeah, it's not too sure he's going to be that great as well.
Agent Coop has a question for you about Hiroki Ito.
No, I do like Hiroki Ito, to be honest.
Will he play if
he broke his foot, so he's out for 2.5 months now.
Yeah.
So that's not great for him. Great news at all, especially if then the other two played themselves into the starting 11. I think at the moment, he had the chance to be a starter, like, not gonna lie. Yeah. I actually think because he's exactly what Bayern needs on that position. Not because he's great or Kim Min-jae is better or worse than him, for sure not. But he's exactly the type of player that Bayern needed at that position. But now I think under Company, I think the first start is going to be Kim Min-jae and Upamecano for sure at the beginning. And then it depends on him, how he comes back and how the other two plays. If Upamecano plays like he did some games, then he's going to stay. If he plays like other games he did, then he's not going to stay in the starting 11, obviously.
Is Tom Bershoff going to get a chance for Hoffenheim this season?
Yeah, for sure. But
wow, look at that. 17 quid. That is cheap. Holy. 4 days ago, it went for... the old card went for 26. Jesus.
Something happened. Let me check if he's rumored to start.
Because he's been playing in preseason. I saw he missed a penalty, actually, in preseason. So
let me check.
Anthony Limited going.
He's not rumored to start.
He's not rumored to start. Interesting.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay. David Raya, just under £900 right now. 1 minute to go.
£900.
Yeah. He's probably the best goalkeeper in the Prem, if we're being honest, no?
£900.
He's going for more than the first one. You think Alisson at Liverpool's better than Raya? I don't mean just as a player. I just mean like scores next season. You'd like to... you not think Arsenal get more clean sheets than Liverpool?
Is Calafiori already an Arsenal card? Check, please.
Is he the best defender?
No.
He's not?
If he's a starter, yes, he could be.
Calafiori! There he is.
He already has an Arsenal card? Fucking hell, it's already as fast if they want.
Oh, it went for 300. I bet you this was Kennedy. Yeah, my boy. There he is. I've been talking to Kennedy this morning. He said, all I want is Saka and Calafiori. And boy, he's got both of them.
He did it. Yeah. I think he overpaid Calafiori a bit, but yeah. I hope he smashes like for real, but he's a great guy. The problem is I'm gonna watch some Arsenal games this season just to look at Calafiori, but yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say he's gonna be the best defender for sure. No, I can't say that. Like if
Liverpool
we see
won't be top
Joshua
5.
Guardiola at the end of season, City, he's still gonna be the best, even
You
on
think?
Sorare. Yeah, Joshua Guardiola at the end of the season was crazy.
He was, but I don't think that happens again. He was scoring braces and stuff. Like, come on.
Nah, brother, he was good. He was also good in
He was playing good. No, I know. But...
And he's gonna be a starter for sure this year. Like he's not gonna do what he did at the beginning of last year, where you didn't know if he starts or not. Basically,
I agree.
No,
Mateus Cunha, £70. Like you can make a budget team, you know. Like
how much is Neto? Is Neto actually transferring somewhere? This guy needs to move from Wolves.
I've not heard anything about Neto actually. £90 instant buy £100.
No, that's not the most. That's not a lot, to be honest.
You can literally instant buy him for the price. So that's interesting. Sorare really quick on like, okay, Neto's 2 of 100 went for £109. We're gonna put the instant buy at literally the same price. What do you think about that? Do you think that's like suppressing the price a little bit?
Yeah, of course. I don't know what they're doing there.
Yeah, that's a bit stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a bit stupid. Yeah, they should put it at least at £130. Like, at least, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, they're doing it with all the other ones. Going Zeno the Bust, for example. They're always over freaking bidding him or somebody else. When the Bust, I'm trying since 5 days to get one. I can't get one because I don't want to overpay.
Just buy the old one for 60.
But I need the new I need the new goalie. That's why I can also buy the in-season, you know? Mm-hmm. Am I the highest bidder still on the other one?
This one? Yeah.
With £4. Let's go.
Hopefully you get it for £4.
No, I will get it for less because now people are gonna spend all the money on champion cards.
Yeah, maybe everyone is so focused on that. We can get a few
bargains.
Yeah, maybe a few challenger bargains, or maybe contender as well.
I'm just not too sure. Yeah. Who should I buy? Do I need another super rare striker in super rare? That's all I need to know in champion, basically. Then the rest I'm done.
Come and get Thisterlinger. He's yours. Come on. Big This. He scored on his debut for Bologna.
How much you want for him?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't even know what a Thisterlinger is going for, but I think he'll be good.
Nah, he's going for too much. I'm not paying 500 for him.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't charge you 500. Don't worry.
I know you wouldn't, but overpriced as hell, man. If you get the Palinha for 499. Miranchuk, by the way, went to Atalanta, as we said.
Yeah, I know. I bought one. I've got one. You had one as well, didn't you?
Yeah, let's see how that ends up, bro.
I didn't get an in-season one, but I don't think that matters anymore. I don't think. There he is. 7 XP is pretty good, though.
I got the 1 of 10.
You got the Super Rare, yeah?
Yeah, I got the 1 of 10 Miranchuk.
I think he'll be really good.
I hope. He's a extraordinary chance creator. The problem is nobody can actually chances.
Yeah. To be fair, that Rios for Atlanta is quite big and tall. He'll get like a lot of headers and crosses, and he might not score many, but he'll definitely have big chances created. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he has, and hopefully he's gonna start scoring himself. You know,
right? Yeah, because he'll be on free kicks and stuff. I'd assume.
Yeah, for sure. But Atalanta, I don't know, man. They lost Giacomakis, they lost Atalanta.
They've lost big players. They have.
That team.
I know. Mm-hmm. Daniel Cooper says, happened with Palmer. One went for 152, then I instant bought, and then the instant bought went for 152 just before the next auction.
No, that's just not superbly intelligent. Let's call it like that. That's not
first champ card in for Alex. Yeah.
I don't know. Do I need another super rare forward in champion? Honest question.
Well, I don't know who you have, so let me have a look.
Nicolas Gonzalez and Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Yes.
How many lineups are you putting out?
1.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You only need 2, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't
You
think
need
I
more.
do. I can put 2 lineups out, but one is the Sunday Yen stack anyways. They're going to be smashing.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, lads. What's happening to our boy Tanga in the end?
I don't know, man. Oh, I do have more than one.
You have all the Saint Etienne boys?
Yeah, no, he plays for Augsburg now. Cardona
Okay.
plays for Augsburg. Isoko, yeah. What is going to happen to Sikumara? What the talent he is.
Yeah, what does happen to him?
Don't know.
I mean, Gonzalez is good. Gonzalez is probably going to be a play most weeks, isn't he?
Yeah, Gonzalez or
Maybe
Neto.
Yeah.
I think I'm fine, no?
Yeah, you are. You don't need much else.
Yeah, I don't need. Sanko's playing for 2nd division of Bundesliga, second VfB Stuttgart team now. Such a waste. Yeah.
Mohamed Sanko. Okay. Right, we're gonna love you and leave you there, lads, I think.
Yes.
Hour and 15. And if Feder needs his food, I need a little bit.
No. But I'm gonna watch some Olympics now, so that's
Have you not had tea?
No, I didn't have tea yet. And I won't have tea today. No. But I had a huge lunch and I'm not hungry at all.
Okay. Oh, you had big lunch, fair enough.
Like big lunch.
What did you have?
I had like a meat platter, meat platter. Yeah. So
wow.
I mean,
at least that's protein.
I don't eat dinner now. Yeah.
No dinner.
I had a meat platter with salad and fries, basically.
Okay. That sounds really nice.
Don't need anything else. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll love you and leave you, lads. It's been an absolute pleasure. Episode 62. We didn't even get to the ranting bit. We'll save that for next week, maybe with the prize pools. And
we will rant.
We'll see you next week, Feder. It's been an absolute pleasure, mate.
Looking forward to rant.
As always, mate. As always, lads. We'll catch you next week.